In today's video, I'm going to tell you all about vaccines. What are they? Who prepares them? And what are the types of vaccines? In this channel, I pick up seemingly complex topics and break it down and make it simple for you to understand. If you like content like this, please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I am Dr. Rohan Fonseca and let's get this started. A vaccine is a biological substance designed to protect humans from bacteria and viruses. The bacteria and viruses we are concerned with are those which cause disease in human beings. Vaccines are also called immunizations because they prime our immune system to protect us from infectious diseases. Let us try to understand a little bit of how our immune system works. The immune system itself is very complex, but I will try to make it as simple as possible for you to understand. The immune system comprises of organs, tissues and cells whose job is to protect humans from foreign organisms, in this case bacteria and viruses. Bacteria and viruses on their surface have got proteins known as antigens. These antigens are like a signature of that particular bacteria or virus. It is unique to them. The function of the immune system is to produce antibodies to neutralize foreign organisms, and they do so by binding to antigens in a mechanism known as a lock and key mechanism. In a nutshell, what you have to remember is that our body produces antibodies to a specific antigen which is foreign to our body. When a new organism enters our body for the first time, cells known as lymphocytes are activated. These lymphocytes either launch a direct assault on this foreign organism or release antibodies to neutralize the organism. After the infection, the antibodies may remain in the body or may disappear over time. When the same organism enters our body for the second time, the antibodies already present in the blood begin to neutralize the organism right away, or the body right away begins to produce antibodies through what is known as memory cells. So in other words, when our body is exposed to the same organism a second time, our immune response is activated immediately and the disease is not allowed to manifest. So what you have to remember is that the bacteria and viruses do not disappear from the environment, but your body becomes more efficient in eliminating them for the second time. Most times you will not even realize that your body is fighting an invading organism, while sometimes you might get some mild symptoms. For example, when you have a flu, you might get a sore throat and a fever, and then your sore throat passes away once your immune system catches up. The fever also is a defense mechanism of the body to make a hostile environment for the bacteria and viruses, because most bacteria and viruses which cause disease in human beings multiply and grow at our normal body temperature. The role of a vaccine is to stimulate an immune response without allowing manifestation of the disease. Let us now look at the different types of vaccines. Live attenuated vaccines. These are weakened forms of a virus which will cause an immune response without causing disease. Inactivated viruses. These are essentially dead viruses but will stimulate an immune response. Recombinant vaccines. These are genetically modified vaccines that cannot cause disease but will give an immune response. Conjugate vaccines. As we have learned earlier, antigens on the surface of bacteria and viruses are proteins. However, some bacteria and viruses disguise these proteins with a coating of sugars. Conjugate vaccines work against these disguises. Subunit vaccine. This type of vaccine contains only the antigen component of viruses. Toxoids. Some bacteria secrete poisons known as toxins in the human body. Toxoids are weakened forms of these toxins which elicit an immune response. Vaccines can be given orally or injected depending on the type of vaccine. Vaccines are produced in accordance with GVAP, the Global Vaccine Action Plan. This was formed in May 2012 and is endorsed by 194 member states of the World Health Assembly. GVAP brought together the Gavi Alliance, the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunizations, founded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, UNICEF, United States National Institute of Allergies and Infectious Diseases, and the WHO along with all its partners, governments, elected officials, health professionals, academia, manufacturers, global agencies, development partners, civil society, media and the private sector. I hope that I provided you some value with this video. In a near future video, I would like to give you some insights on how the COVID vaccine is being developed. However, that requires me to do a lot of research because there are emerging updates coming up almost on a daily basis. To get me motivated, I would like this video to reach more people. So help me out and do share this video to the maximum. Also like the video if you did, and do not forget to hit the red subscribe button down below. It is free of cost, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Until then, signing out, Dr. Rohan.